Hello beer troopers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppets, for reviewing some more Aecht Schlenkerla Rauchbier from Brauerei, one of the best breweries in the world, one of my all-time favorite breweries from Bamberg in Germany. Every year, they release unfiltered special versions of some of their beers, and one of my desert island beers is their unfiltered Helles. Amazing. But one that's also really good, and I need to drink more times to maybe get to that level, is this, the Unfiltered Märzen. So Märzen Special Edition, unfiltered, made for the Rauchbier Bewahrungstag, the 23rd of July. They make this once a year, released for the Rauchbier Bewahrungstag, Rauchbier Preservation Day, and it's just basically the same as their Märzen, but it's just unfiltered. Like, this is the closest you'll get to having it from the gravity kegs at the bar, the wooden kegs that they serve beer from. So that's like the optimal drinking experience from Schlenkerla. And I think a lot of these Franconian beers, they're so great to sit with at home, and some of them are great, but the ultimate way is to go there. Like, it's a lager mecca. And then on top of all the lager, they also have Rauchbiers because of Bamberg and where this style comes from. So Märzen, you know it, you love it, 5.1%. Märzen with smoked malt. So looking forward to this one. Let's dive into this 2025 edition. Last time I reviewed this was in 23, so we're gonna try it again this year. So, I've done some re-reviews of these, and I've been thinking of just like, I want to re-review these every year just because they're amazing. These are seasonals for me that I really just want to preach. So maybe you're gonna see reviews every year of both this and the Unfiltered Helles. Let's see. At least I will drink them every year. That's for certain. So, and these were bought on Schlenkerla's own website, and we got them with the help of friends in Germany who could ship it on because they don't ship to Denmark anymore. But pours a cloudy, dark amber brown color in the glass. It looks a little bit like a Munich Dunkel, actually. Tan head, very frothy when pouring out. Looks like what I expected. Drinking, of course, out of proper glassware. My Schlenkerla mug. I have 2 Schlenkerla glasses, and I'm gonna need some more. I need the Aecht glass too. I need to get every single glass for every single beer. That would be dope. I'm that big of a fan. So yeah, let's check this one out. Oh, that smells really good. Intensely smoky and really nutty. Really nutty. Really bacony, really hammy, really charry. It's got like barbecue burnt ends, kind of like brisket burnt ends. Also like pork belly burnt ends, maybe because it's quite porky, the smoke. But I also do see that like outside the briskets, because there's also like chocolatey vibes, and sometimes you can get like almost, well, I've used chocolate or cocoa nibs in rubs before for brisket, and it almost reminds me of that. And then rich, intense smokiness because it's really fresh. I'm drinking this at about a month old, and it's vibrant. It's got that like juicy meatiness about it. Like, you get juicy smoke or juicy malt, juicy smoked malt even. You get that because it's fresh. And that's the beauty of fresh beer. And that's why you need to drink this in Bamberg. Fresh. But man, it smells awesome. So vibrant. There's a little bit of a char as well. Burnt kind of note. Not burnt. This is that burnt end, like caramelized thing. Also brown sugar. Smells phenomenal. Smells fucking dope. Let's try it. Cheerio. Drinking Schlenkerla always puts a smile on my face. I love smoke flavor. I love barbecue. I love like many smoked dishes. And there's just magic about this. Like, especially meat and smoke go hand in hand. Hand in hand. Who would have thought malt and smoke would go hand in hand? The fact that by smoking a malt, with beechwood in this case, differs from malt to malt and how you smoke, you can make it taste similar to meat. Just like, it's kind of mind-boggling. Deep fucking delicious. Chewy, rich maltiness. balanced by a good kick of bitterness. Bitter, spicy back end. Going into like black pepper and char. The charry maltiness. Again, kind of chocolate vibes. That rustic countryside bread, hazelnut loaf type thing. Where it's like these like rich nutty breads, but I think it's not like it's very bready, but it really goes into like these rich toasty, chocolatey, or just like really toasty nutty vibes more than just like intense breadiness. Like the Helles Märzen was much more that like really bready flavor. This also has that breadiness and melanoidin like decocted type flavor, but it's not as 100% bread focused as 100%, but very bread focused as in the Helles Märzen. This is outstanding Rauchbier. I only have 2 bottles of it this year because more people were wanting to try this and the Helles Märzen, but that's okay. I'm just stoked I have more. I went through 10 bottles of the unfiltered Helles this year. And luckily at the brewery, we have a keg. We're going to be putting on in 2 days from now for a party we're hosting because Schlenkerla was attending Bad Seed Beer Fest, not in person, but they were a participant on our festival at the brewery, or not at the brewery, but that we host. And they've been the last 2 years. And this year we got to get both their unfiltered Märzen and Helles on draft, which was amazing. A lovely experience pouring those. And then also Urbock and Eiche, which was like some of the most intense smoky beers they make, especially the Urbock. This is fucking world class. Like, I don't even need to think about it. This is so good. Is it as good as the last time I had? Last time I gave it a 97? I'm not sure. We need to compare it to the beer I just graded that I already mentioned in that video. Because if you've seen that video, you know I came prepared for this video on Rauchbier. All the Märzens. I've been looking forward to this. I can tell you. I wanted to do individual videos on the Helles Märzen and the unfiltered Märzen because they deserve it so much. Because these are beers that need more attention online, especially in the days of haze and pastryfying everything. So this is going to be so much fun. Makes sense to just compare it to the regular filtered Märzen that I got from Beardo. This is from the same order as this because they came out at the same time. Whoa! The chocolatey nutty notes are even more intense than the older filtered one. This is much more smoky. It is insane how quickly that changes. That's crazy. This is so vibrant and juicy. This is more lean and clean, if you can say it like that. I mean, they've definitely got some more dry, intense smokiness. Like smoke also adds to perceived dryness. This doesn't have that. It's much more like chocolatey, nutty than the regular version or the unfiltered version. Wow, it's a huge difference. But it's also age. That's how it is. But this is so damn close to what I remember sitting drinking it at the pub. I've been to the pub like 3 or 4 times in my life. I've been lucky. Even once to the brewery. And if you haven't seen my brewery tour video, check it out, links down below. Wowzers. Yeah, this is so fun because people are saying this is more smoky than this. I think they're equally smoky. It's just maybe actually edging smoke level might be a little bit higher for me on this right now. It really pops on smoke, this one. This one does too. This is just not chocolatey and nutty in the same way. It's so much more rustic and rich bready. And maybe this is even more barbecue-like and more The American barbecue, like where this is like more classic. It's like smoked ham and like European. Fuck, it smells good though. Oh, delightful. I think this is the one you can drink the most of. The Helles Rauchbier. Helles Märzen. So this is really hard. It's really hard. I love the intensity of the unfiltered here. The unfiltered Märzen. It's just like smack dab in your face, all the smoke, barbecue. This is just seems a little bit more refined. And that one, I don't know. Is it more refined? They're all refined. This is just a little less smoky. And again, more of that chocolatey, nutty kind of thing. But man, this is I really dig. The more I've been drinking the Helles Märzen, the more I dig it. It's more like ham, smoked ham and bacon kind of notes. Where this is also that, but it's also like a lot of like American barbecue rubs that gives additional flavor and stuff like that. And it's not too far off that, you know? This is like the pure smoked meat because it's this the pure smoked malt. And this is your seasoned smoked meat, where you season with a rub. I mean, I give this a 95, so it's an obvious 95. At least it's a world-class beer. But last time I drank this, I gave it a 97. I feel like I like it as much. So I'm thinking maybe I underrated this because drinking now side by side, I don't want to grade one higher than the other. So maybe they're both 97s actually, stroke 96s or something like that. I think 95 is too low for this because it is so fucking good. This is what comparing and contrasting can do. I might actually like this a little bit more, I think. So maybe it is still a 95, 90. Maybe let's bump this up to a 96. And I think I'll stick to my guns to a 97 on this one. It's not hitting the 100 mark for me as the Helles does. The Helles just, it has the magic of smokiness and hops and insane drinkability and refreshing like capabilities. It's like, so I think that unfiltered Schlenkerla Helles is like the ultimate smoky session beer. Because many, like even though this is really sessionable, it's not as sessionable and refreshing and quaffing as the Helles. With the reuse of yeast. I mean, that's the crazy part about that. That beer is smoky because of yeast. But all these fucking Schlenkerla videos have been so long. Sorry for that, guys. It's just because it's all the comparison. So I think maybe 95.6, maybe bump that up a little bit and then stick to the guns of 97 on the unfiltered. And should we rate, because I didn't do that in the other video, the filtered version. That's got a bit of age. It's still nice, but it's just nowhere near the same. These are so much more intense on smoke. But it's 100% because it's aged. I think that's maybe a 93, 92, something like that. Unfiltered wins. So if you guys had a chance to try all of these delicious Schlenkerla Rauchbiers, let me know what you thought of them. You can get some Schlenkerla right now on Beer Dome, where I got the unfiltered or the filtered Märzen. If you're lucky, they still have Kreuzen, which is unfiltered, and they also have Erne and Märzen and Weizen. And I think that maybe even Helles. No, maybe not Helles this time. I think that was it for the selection this time. This was amazing. So much fun to do and compare all these. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out all the social media stuff. And I want to say cheers in some of the world's best beer. Not just smoked beer, some of the world's best beer. And see you guys in another beer review. And look, I actually opted to grab spontaneously the unfiltered Märzen. So maybe that's because that's the best. Cheers. See you guys in another beer review.